hasn't been too long, but we've been getting a lot of work done. These couple practices we have, and you see the team starting to form and things starting to get in order, so it's been good.
Practice is going well. It's just the first couple of days where you actually can go like more than an hour and a half. So trying to get our conditioning, trying to gel the best way we possibly can, as fast as possibly we can. Because we got upcoming scrimmages coming up soon, and we got a big game in the fourth against Texas. So I mean, it's been fun. You know what I'm saying? Just the daily grind, the daily being with your team nonstop, so you can win the big time games when needed.
What does it feel like for both of you guys to be here? I mean, Bruce, you've been here before, working with Ohio State. Michi, talk about what Ohio State has meant to you to have this final year of the program. What does it feel like to be here and Ohio State's representing?
It feels good to be here. Being from Ohio, it means everything because this year is going to be everything. We put a lot of work in. The team is, fighting every day, competing against each other. So to be able to come here on these guys' behalf, on the university's behalf, it's an honor. And again, we just want to be able to represent our state, our country, our university well.
I have a player specific for Bruce, and then later at some point I got one for both of you. So I guess it's not really for both of you. What are your guys' just kind of thoughts right now, just going into this season? Ohio State usually has a pretty solid program. In the past years, you guys have been like 2 seeds in the tournament. You guys have gone far before. What's kind of going through your guys' minds right now?
We definitely going to be back there. That's like no question. That just need manifesting, it need belief, having a belief in our team, belief in our program, and belief in the fans that we have that we're going to be back to where we're supposed to be as a standard at Ohio State is super high. And Coach D always bringing it to our front of our minds that that's just the standard we're just going to have at Ohio State.
And then, Michi, same question, but for you.
Yeah, I mean, we wanna get back and make a run in the tournament. That's our goal. That's our expectation. To get a run, we try to win a national championship. That's why I've came back. That's why Bruce is still here. That's what our coach every day is instilling in us. That's the standard that we set for ourselves. So, like Bruce said, we just trying to work hard every day, compete, so we can put ourselves in position to be where we need to be.
Coach Diebler said that when you guys talked when you were in the portal, that you told him, I want to win at Ohio State. He said that was a really meaningful thing to hear from us. What do you remember about that conversation?
That was the first thing I told him. I was like, it's a blessing the days we live in with all this other stuff you can, be as an athlete, but the biggest thing is winning. When you're winning, the team is doing good, and everything else is taking care of itself. And we talked about that for a long time, obviously, because last year went to the NIT, made a little run, and then the success that they had last year at the end of the year, we want to carry that in to the next year, and that's what he was speaking to me about, what he's trying to build and what he's trying to do. And like I tell him, I just want to be able to be a part of that. I want to be able to be remembered for something special here at Ohio State. So that's how that conversation went.
That's my guy. I played high school basketball for 3 years. And I have a little brother, and they was on the same AU team since like 3rd and 4th grade. So I've been knowing Cam for a long time. So now me finna play against her, it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be very interesting.
Georgia guys, how you doing? Miles Rice. Tell me about Georgia.
We got great guards. We got great guards in Georgia, and it's just great that Georgia basketball is just expanding out, and other people around the world can see what Georgia is about.
Michi talking about wanting to be a legacy, wanting to win. You've done a lot of things in your 2 years. One thing that seems to be missing on the resume, when you committed, you talked about when you win, they remember you. How much does that drive you as you get this season started? That's like the one thing that's missing from your life.
It's every day, and like, and my journey is completely different. I mean, when when I first told you that I didn't know my journey was gonna be like this. But it's all good though. I put all my faith in God and just know like every day is a new day. So I just keep everything that I have forward, and I can't dwell too much in the past because it's already in the past. So I just try to stay exactly where my feet at and just pray, and then I just manifest that we're gonna be in a position where that they're gonna remember me playing at a house day. They're gonna remember this team playing a house day and making a deep run and winning a national championship.
Did you hear that quote from somewhere, or was that just something that you came up with?
I just something I came up with. I ain't gonna lie. Like every time somebody wins, like, you just remember them from winning. You don't remember their stats. You don't remember if they were down 5 minutes left. You just remember they won the game. And if they won, they put up banners. They put up either hardware. They were always gonna be there forever and forever. So.
Just for both of you guys, first couple weeks of practice, does the feeling, and we've seen the videos of the coaches out there, you know, playing with you and everything and defending you and different things, just the energy, is this what you guys need to build toward winning this season? You feel like you're off to a good start so far?
I think we're off to a great start. We've been bringing it every day. We've been working hard. We've been competing at a high level. And like Coach Diebler would probably say, we're a very up-paced, fast team that we're going to play. And I feel like we're building towards getting in really good shape. Hopefully better shape than most teams are getting there. So I feel like we're trending in the right direction. But again, we're not all the way here yet. Still got some time left before that first game, November 4th. And we're just trying to build, take it day by day, practice by practice.
Bruce, Coach Diebler was there with you the first 2 years as an assistant. Now he's the head coach. Just how has that changed the preparation for this season and the way practices are going and everything?
It's a lot faster paced. That's different though. Like, it definitely is though. At times, like he been my assistant coach, now he's the head coach. So it's kind of different. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, he is the head coach. But like it's fun, yo. You play with joy. You're trying to have this joy. You can't play this game of basketball frustrated, because it's just basketball. Like sometimes the ball might fall away or not. Well, our coaching staff, our whole program, managers, every day in practice we bring that joy. We have that joy that doesn't matter what's going on in our lives. There's no when we in between the lines, when you with your guys each and every day, when we fight each and every day, we trying to build something that's bigger than us. We're trying to build something that's gonna hold our names forever, right, in Buckeye Nation. So that's what we're doing it for. Like it's not even about us. It's way bigger than us.
My question for y'all is, what's some advice that y'all would give to a young person like me that wants to go pro in basketball?
Yeah, I feel like it's so cliche to just say stay focused and do this, do that, but I feel like people you surround yourself with, the older you get, you're going to meet so many different people, friends, people doing this, people doing that. You got to remember what you're in it for, where you're trying to get to. So whatever is distracting you at times, pulling you away from your goal, and you ain't feel like you're getting closer to it, you got to separate yourself from that. You got to stay focused. You got to stay locked in. There's going to be some ups and downs, but it's how you turn the page. It's how you get up and keep going. And that's what I remember. It just got me to this point.
One thing I would always say is always have fun with it. Always trying to play a game with a smile on your face. So it makes it way much better than what it is. Like even though you might miss shots for a couple games, but like if you just enjoying a game that you love on your own, you feel love for a reason. So like never let nobody take the fun away from the game, because the game's going to help you. No matter what you put in, the amount of stuff you're going to get out of it.
You guys get to go on that Los Angeles trip this year. I guess you've played in arenas around the Big Ten. What are you most excited about seeing with some of those LA arenas and some of the new arenas entering the Big Ten?
I'm just trying to go to the beach. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just from Atlanta, Georgia, so ain't no beach out there. I mean, it's hot though. It's hot, humidity. Then you come to Columbus, where you get good weather sometimes. Columbus. I'm not finna like bash Columbus. It get cold though, but like I feel like it don't get better than Cali weather. How people make it seem to be. So that, and we're trying to win games. I mean, this is a business trip at the end of the day. So even though we're gonna have fun, just being around the team, like us we're trying to win them 2 games, like it's gonna be very important for us.
Talking to Coach Diebler, he was saying how during the summer you guys weren't allowed to wear Ohio State during practices, but then something you guys heard. What was that like? What did you make of that?
I just feel like it just like you gotta earn your right. You gotta earn your stripes. Like you're here for Ohio State for a reason. But being on the basketball team is even a higher level. There's only 126 teams that been a part of Ohio State basketball. So I understand. I fully understand why he did it. And it did make you put a chip on your shoulder because you didn't want to wear that all black workout clothes every single day. Because I know I got tired of it, so I tried to do everything I could so I can get out them clothes. And as a leader, like me and Misha being a leader, now we're gonna help our other teammates to get out their clothes. It's just basically a goal to just not wear that because you're trying to wear that block on your chest because it means more than just the teams. It's a lifestyle.
Were you guys the first 2?
Yeah, Bruce was the first person. Like you said, like when you see somebody else getting it done, now it's like I gotta get it done. So seeing him get it done, and then I was the second person to get it done. It was just a trend. Everybody started, like he said, everybody was just like, I gotta make stuff happen. I gotta talk more. I gotta dive. I gotta get more loose balls. Like whatever it was, like it made you feel like, all right, I'm getting into the family. Like I'm trying to join the family, and that's the type of time that we was on.
What did it take to earn this?
The coaches. It was the coaches. Consistency is what he talked about. He talked about every day being consistent, being an everyday guy. Rap that was talking. I mean, because everybody don't talk. Everybody not a talkative person. But you got certain guys who just bring extra energy. You got certain guys who crash the glass every time. They don't give up on plays. Or it could have been you may not been early to some workouts. You was late. Now you turn some things around. You disciplining yourself, stuff like that. So whatever it is, the coaches see it. Like it was just like, all right, you deserve it now. Like you've been consistent. We giving it to you.
What motivates y'all to play so hard?
I would say my mom, My mom, like, her just raising me and my 2 younger brothers, taking me to practice, then taking my little brothers to practice. Make sure we both on time, and make sure we get up for school. So, her daily sacrifice. So, like, my mom just, without her, I'm not here. So, I would just say my mom just played a big part in why I play so hard, why I do everything with a passion.
I'd say my family too, but I remember my sophomore year in high school, I tore my ACL. I couldn't play basketball for like 18 months, 16 months. And it made me realize, like, dang, like this could really be gone, like, at any time. And when I was in that situation, rehabbing, fighting to get back, it made me not take workouts, it made me not take practice, it made me not take games for granted, because you just never know when it could be over. So that's why I go hard, because you just never know, when your time might come.
Duke Murray from Bronson Elementary School. What inspires you to play basketball?
What inspires me to play basketball? My family. Everybody play basketball in my family, so being able to carry out that tradition and keep going, that's why I keep going.
Basketball is fun to me. It's just a fun game. Like, you can play by yourself, you can play with other people. Like, just having the ball in your hand, just shooting it just relaxes me. Like, it give me peace in my life. So, like, me playing just basketball is just grind.
So basically, does it make you? So basically, it calms you down from anger.
Yeah, it's almost like my getaway. Like, if I'm angry, mad, sad, if even I'm happy, like I just always think like basketball always brings me joy. It always calm me down the best I can possibly can. So that's about it. So yeah.
I wanted to ask a question using symbols. So you are one of 10 players named by media as a Big Ten All-Conference team member, right? I'm sure that's obviously like a really big thing for you. I guess kind of little bit talk me through that, but also like this is kind of like this is a little bit of your time to brag. Like, what do you think Josh is like one of those types of spots? You know, there's hundreds of players probably on Big Ten.
First guy, he did everything for me to be in this position. But my teammates, my coach staff put me in a great position where I can explore and be the best I can possibly can. Like, it's a blessing to be preseason first team. But now, like, 'cause that's one of my goals I wrote down for myself. Now I got to show everybody why they picked me for a reason. So now, but I know with winning big games, with me just being a leader, me being vocal, me being the person I know I could be each and every day to help my teammates get to the point where we win most of our games, or all our games. I feel like that would lead to first team all Big Ten. That leads to Big Ten championship, national championship. So I feel like just having my teammates and having God behind me throughout this, I feel like that's how you get awards in big time awards. Yeah, I have a list. I definitely have a list.
Is it something you started a long time ago, or do you refresh it, or?
No, like so for me personally, like I have goals each and every month, and each and every month is something different. I'm not in season right now, but like 2 of my goals is to beat the 2 exhibition games that we have. Then another goal is just me winning national championship, Big Ten championship, Big Ten Player of the Year, first team all team, and Bob Cousy Award. So those are things I look at each and every day. For me to know, like, I have a purpose. I have something that I got aspiration to do. But like, I feel like us winning will like trump all that. Like us winning will put me in those rooms that where like I can be notarized and because if my team wins, I feel like everybody wins. I just feel like that's just how it goes.
So is it part of this you have hands somewhere, or is it like a note on your phone, or like how do you keep all that stuff?
It's in my little notebook. So I open it every day. Like it's the first page. So even if I look at it before class, after class, at night, like, I look at it all the time because I just know I have a purpose. Because you only in college basketball for so long. So like this is like it's now or never, to put it like that. So.
The freshman, who's impressed you so far? There was a report yesterday that Mobley practiced really well yesterday. One of the guys was there. Just I don't know. What's your thought? How those guys coming along?
They've been coming along great. Cause it's crazy. We only got 2 freshmen this year. So it's crazy. So Colin and Junior have came a long way. Just understanding because they've been around the guys that been playing college basketball for a couple years. So they kind of have to grow up faster because we all on the level where like we know the standard. We know how college basketball is. We know how the season gonna be. So all we doing, me, Michi, and Michael, all the guys that played, we're just trying to give them the tools to be the best version they can possibly be. They're trying to give them a step ahead of most freshmen, and like it doesn't matter how much you play, but you can still prepare yourself for the season because you never know when your name will get called. Especially with D, like he'll like if you feel like you've been practicing well, you've been on your stuff each and every day, he's going to push you in the game. And what you're going to do with your opportunity, that's up to you at that point because your preparation is everything. So I feel like they've been great in the summer, been great this preseason, so they keep doing what they got to do. They got a bright future in the house.
Yeah, I'm a heavy believer in Christ too. I come from a family of pastors, ministers. When you have a coach like that, who before practices, before meals, before a lot of things, like even the day when we got on our plane ride to come here on the PJ, he was like Lord Jesus, protect us as we get there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the head of the program. You know what I'm saying? And when his faith is above like that, and he believing, it puts that in the team. You know, we believe too, not just because of what he's saying, but because of how he lives, because of his enthusiasm, the joy he brings. Where he got 4 kids at home. He probably comes to the gym and he's super tired. Probably don't feel like coaching that day, whatever. But he got joy, like Bruce talked about. He got joy to still come in there and keep going. That's all coming from the Lord. So we appreciative of that.
I thought it was interesting that the staff that you put together. You guys come from your guys left in really good situations. You had good things. Jamal had a great thing at so he bet on him.
Yeah.
What about him is like a thing that you just really need to be a part of?
Because it's bigger than, you know, the landscape of basketball where we at now. It's bigger than just NIL with him. It's bigger than just, you know, getting the top recruit to come to the program and have it for a year. Like, he trying to raise young men, you know. He's probably one of the youngest coaches in the country too, but he understands what we go through on a day-to-day. He was an assistant coach for Bruce, for me, for a lot of guys on the team for a long time. So the way he could connect with players, coaches, people, it's inspiring. You want to be around it, you gravitate towards it. And that's what led me to come back. Bruce stayed. A lot of people came in, left great situations. So it just shows the type of character he has and the way God has his hands on him for us.
Looking back, you were Bruce's host of his own visit, which seems like 100 years ago. The journey that you guys have both taken from you hosting him on a visit to now you're both here. What do you remember about that visit? What was it like? Okay, I'm really curious. What do you remember about that visit?
The only thing I remember about that visit is I got back home safe and sound. So that's I ain't leave no bruises, no nothing. So yeah, so
all I remember, like you said, we had a good time. And I mean, we here now. You know, we here now. That's all I can remember. It was great though. You know, because I think he was committed already. Yeah. So we kind of knew he was already coming. We just wanted him to get a feel for like what he was going to be around. Like make sure he was comfortable. And obviously he's been being the point guard for the past 2 years. He's been doing a great job. And going into this season, he got great expectations on him, and he's going to exceed those. And me being able to be here with him now, he's going to be good. He's going to have a great year. So I feel like it all happened how it's supposed to.
Is it surreal at all, or like how would you describe that journey? You know, that situation 4 years ago maybe to now. Here you guys are. I mean, you left, you go back. Yeah. How would you describe the journey from there to here?
I feel like God's in control. Everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not something I ideally expected. I don't know if something Bruce ideally expected. You know, he could have left. He could have did whatever he wanted. But you know, we here. We the backcourt. You know, people consider us to be one of the best. And every day in practice, we've been just pushing each other like no other. Like I'm on him. He's on me. And he's one of the best players I've played against in college basketball. Not in the full game, but just being able to guard him every day and compete. It's exciting. It's lovely to see every single day somebody who worked hard, trusts the process, you know, understands the game, has great faith, believes in his teammates, get what he deserves, and being able to be beside him and push him to, you know, reach his full potential. It's good.
This whole time I've been standing here. That's crazy.
Well, we haven't played one. We haven't played one yet, but we guard each other every day at practice. That's something that it's just a mandatory thing. Like no words have to be said. Just know, like, meet you up top. I'm right there. Like it's just how we're gonna get better. Just how we're gonna succeed. Just how the standard of Ohio State. You gotta transcend because I'm tired of losing. To be completely honest, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to have hardware. So that's just where my mind at right now.
It's about trying to win. Obviously, you guys got the guards to do it, but you know in the league, and you know too, you need bigs. You know, I mean, you gotta get a rebound. How Aaron been, and even Sean, how the bigger guys been?
They've been coming along well. B just trying to explain them like just the physicality of the Big Ten. People just say it, but like it's a real thing. Like you just got to make sure like our strength and conditioning coach Q been doing a great job with us this summer and this preseason, just building our bodies just for a long season. So like Aaron been coming along great, yo, getting his body stronger, making shots. So as well as Sean, just so explosive, get up off the ground so fast. Him just understanding, him just getting his feet under himself. So I feel like our big this year just if they take it day by day and keep doing the great work they've been doing, I feel like it's gonna be all right.
How is you know how the expression is sophomore you take that jump? How has it been for like Devin and those other guys that you guys got?
It's been great, especially with Devin, because he got a little taste of hard work and like success at the end of the last year. So like him just keep going, him just staying focused, just knowing what he has to do now. I mean, I'm really on him this year. I like a lot. lot because I know what he can possibly do for us. Because he's a tweener, he can play a lot of different positions for us, and he can excel. And also Austin Parks, he didn't play that much because Felix is there. Now like he's the next man up. So I'm really on him as well because like we're gonna need you. Like you might not think so, but we're gonna need you like for throughout this whole year because you've seen it from the bench. Now you got a little bit of action. Now you're in the fire now. So like we just need you to just be in the big world, being physical, and do what you gotta do each and every day.
Michi, I know it's a year or two away, but what's Marcus gonna be like in college?
I don't want to put too much on him. You know, I don't want to put too much pressure on him or say what he gonna do, what he gonna average. I don't know, but he's good. You know, he got it. He got it. And I know he will do I know he's gonna do very well, very great, because of the coach that he has, the program he's coming into, the culture that he's coming into. It's a family. You know, he's going to succeed not because of his own personal skill, but because you got guys like Bruce on the team. You got guys like Micah and other guys that support you, pushing you every day. We won't be there, but you get what I'm saying? Like you got guys that's more every day push you to be better. You know, so he's coming to a great situation. The coach believes, you know, he's going to have the ball. He's going to be able to make plays, but he'll make mistakes. He'll be able to learn from them and grow. But he's going to be good because he's going to have a great supporting system, and that's the best thing you can have as a young guy coming to a league like this with some killers. Like when you got a support system, people who can like stick by your side through ups and downs, through bad games, turnovers, whatever that is, it makes you only better. So he'll be good. We play one-on-one. I mean, it'll probably be 5-2, 5-1. I ain't gonna lie. He might sneak a little 3 off there without taking the dribble, but you know, it is what it is.
You guys are playing a schedule like an NBA team. Madison Square Garden, the LA trip, Vegas, Atlanta, all across the Big Ten. Just that's going to add to the stress of the season, all that travel. Just you guys, you've been through it. You're going to go back to Atlanta again. Just, I don't know, what do you guys think about going to all these different great arenas and cities to play, national TV and everything? You got a platform.
I feel like we built for it. I feel like he wouldn't make the schedule if he wasn't built for it. And I'm kind of like excited because he's just throwing us in the fire. And he's trying to see how we're gonna react. And I'm very excited. Like I'm not trying to say like the other team not no less or anything. Like, but I just like our schedule. I just like being in the fire. I like when the pressure on, when the lights come on at 7:30. You at Texas A&M like what you gonna do? Like because at the end of the day, at the end of the year, the goal that we want to do at to win a national championship, we gotta have to play tough teams eventually, like at some time. But I feel like how we prep, how we have belief in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and what we do each and every day. Like I feel like there's no goal we can't accomplish as a team.
Your thought? I mean, you played a lot of big arenas with South Carolina last year. Just same thing. Opportunity. Vegas is in there too. I don't even know if I mentioned that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Bruce just said. It's what you want. You know what I'm saying? We not ducking no smoke. Like, I get chills just being in the room right now and seeing everybody in here. Like you just want to take their head off. That's just the feeling you get. Like that's what our coach put on us every day. Like he's put us in some positions already where other coaches didn't think we can get the job done. You know, maybe some guys on the team didn't think they can get it done, but like he's told us every day in practice, like y'all are doing things that people not gonna believe or think y'all can get done. So we just come in, like Bruce said, we got a long schedule. We gonna be here, be there. We just coming for everybody. So it's exciting.
Thanks guys, appreciate your time. Thanks guys, appreciate your time.